All right, my friends. What's up? 8:25 a.m. Central Standard Time. Markets up 9 points. S&P 500, September 23rd. Let's go to work. Let me let everybody inside the room. And I'm going to run across the screen while we're waiting. That right there. Let that up until the market opens. And then we'll get to work. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Time to get in the game, my friends. Time to get in the game. Oh, shit. Crazy ass week. All right, let's see what's moving. All right, so S&P's up, VIX is up. I don't like that. Oil's up this morning, gold's up, Russell 2000, a little bit. NASDAQ, Dow Jones, everything's flat. I don't like the VIX being up and the market, so I don't like that. But overall, everything's pretty flat. Now the VIX, 57%. What the fuck? We'll have to see how this market goes when it opens up, but sit back, relax, time to go to work. Let's make some money this week. Let's make some money this week. We got 3 minutes. Get your notepad, get your pens. 8:45 flash manufacturing PMI. So we do have some news announcement today that's going to shake things up a bit. That's it. For those of you brand new, my name is Jeff, and I day trade the S&P 500. That's it. All right. I teach people how to do. I trade for a living, and I teach people how to do this for a living. Students are going to join in. We got a private university. Students are going to join in. So anybody that's part of the school, they will get the coaching. I'm going to teach them how to do this. Okay, that's what we do. On this channel, it's about trading. What's going on, John?
Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, what's happening, brother? What's happening? Ready to rock? Big week?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you good. You hear me?
Let me change to another method. I'll get back in just a second.
All right, no problem, brother.
Say something now.
Can you hear me?
Okay, it was my Bluetooth.
All right. I got you, brother. How you doing, man? Doing good?
I'm doing well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you sound different, too. All of a sudden, your voice sounded different with the mic. I don't know. Sounded good. Clear. Sounded good. What's going on,
Good
Jeff?
now, too.
Yeah, I hear you good. I hear you good.
Hey, Jeff, John, how you guys doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Ready to rock and roll.
Man.
I'm ready for a big week, my friends. Big week.
You and me both.
Been doing some back testing over the weekend as well. The aggressive approach, man, and the more and more I back test it, the more and more I like it. We just got to implement it, put it into action whenever we get the opportunities. But I like it a lot.
Any changes to the approach?
Nope. Nope, absolutely not. Nope.
All right.
There's no changes. Yeah, you know. What's going on, Brandon? What's that, John?
Did you see the squeeze on Friday afternoon, and then it fired short?
Yes.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's one of those that, I mean, what's going on, Dr. Al? I mean, the squeeze tells us it's setting up. So the whole idea about the squeeze is trying to take advantage of what we believe the direction is going to be. So we got a lot to talk about this week and a lot to look at for sure. Marco, what's up, Marco?
Good morning, gentlemen.
What's up? What's up? Here we go. Everybody sit back, relax. We're going to rock and roll this week. We're going to do a lot of testing out the new strategy as well. Big week. Let's go to work. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's do this. Let me get rid of that. Get to where we can see the screen a little bit more. and let's rock and roll. All right, we're going to let 3 minutes go by, but I will tell you my voice seems to be back pretty good. Lot to discuss. So this week, we're going to really be diving heavily into all of the approaches. So if you have any questions on the approach, please ask them in our chat group. We all will benefit. We have our private WebEx. We also have our WhatsApp chat where Charles is posting his stuff. So feel free, because this week I really want us all to nail down this aggressive approach. I did a lot of back testing throughout the weekend. No changes. It's just, one thing I am noticing is, and which is good, is when it's wrong, it's usually wrong pretty quick, which is good. And then when it's right, it seems to be good. Now, back testing, I wasn't able to really see what the prices of the options were, but just kind of looking at it. So we're going to dive into it because it's super easy. The hard part is if you want to use, your adding techniques. So we do have a news announcement at 8:45. So that's right there. Flash manufacturing PMI. So that's going to change a little bit here at 8:45. So we might not be able to really dive into things until that 9 o'clock hour. Right now, if we're going to do something, we're going to really be focusing on the advanced approach. So if you do not trade the advanced approach, which is utilizing that 1 minute chart, I just want you to back off. Back off. This week, our goal is to make money. And we can't do that if we don't follow the plan exactly. But right now, we have 3 methodologies, right? Now, inside the course, it's only the advanced. I don't have anything on the basic right now and nothing on the aggressive because those are kind of fairly new, right? It's more of the advanced. But if you learn the advanced, you shouldn't have any problem learning the other. Okay, so let's go ahead and start marking stuff up and get ready to play this game. 74.75, my first key level. We have Charles's pivot. You can see right there in the middle of this opening 3-minute candle. We have 73 as Charles's bias up pivot. 74.75 is my first key level to the upside. 66.50 is my first key level to the downside. All right. If you have any questions on how we draw things, ask. Make sure you've got the software because it draws it for you. It's just 3 minutes delayed. So you got to wait 3 minutes. Only downfall is you got to wait 3 minutes before it prints. I will be looking to go long on an advanced entry to the upside. Okay. So if you don't trade the advance, back off. I think I'm going to be comfortable with, I'm either looking at those 71s or 70, but I'm going to be honest. I think those 70s might, no, I'm going to go 71s. 71s should be around my threshold if it triggers. All right, get ready. Oops, shit. Oh, no. Gotta wait. All right, looking for your advanced entry. There we go. All right. So remember, these first 15 minutes are very difficult. A lot of traps, a lot of fake outs. Just read the clues, right? Well, I am looking to go to the upside. But you can see there's some sellers right there. Right, constantly moving around. You can see I got 3 screens, so when y'all see my head swivel, look at that VIX sold off quite a bit. All right. Again, I am looking to go long with a pop up through our key level. Now we wait. With the aggressive and the basic, we don't even do until 15 minutes. But because there's a news item, we're going to have to wait. All right. A lot of selling came in right there, huh? See right there, I stepped in. I want you guys this week to, my goal this week is to really hammer everything what we do, but really the aggressive. I want everybody in here who wants to trade the aggressive to understand how to do it. That's the main mission. So if that's something you want, if you want to learn that aggressive technique, this is your week to nail it down. There's no videos in the members area, so you're gonna have to ask questions here in our WebEx. All right, so you see it's a big old nasty looking bearish pin bar, right? A lot of sellers came in right up here. I'm going to erase these key levels because as you can see, they do draw it. I like to draw it and then erase it because once the software draws it, I don't want to extend it out. The software will extend it throughout the whole day. But it was programmed for our exact morning key levels. Major key levels, not minor, right? You have to know the difference between a major key level and a minor key level. Ticks are still positive. Just waiting, a lot of patience, right? Day trading is not about just clicking the damn mouse button. It's about waiting for your ideal setups. Now, I'll talk as I'm watching. We do have a baby fake out to the upside and a baby fake out to the downside all in one candle. I don't think it went 1 point, though. No, I'm still willing to take it. But check this out. Remember, the aggressive technique has 4 setups. So if you're going to trade the aggressive, you must know all 4. The basic has 1. That's it. Right now, the aggressive has 1, but I have a feeling I'm going to be experimenting with layers. But as of right now, there's only 1 that I will say, all right, that's back tested it. We're good to go. The other ones, they're going to be a work in progress. But I want you to focus on primarily the 1 that we have for the aggressive. Ticks aren't budging. Market's up 7. Charles is very quiet. He's probably going to wait until after this announcement. Shit. It's weekend, man. Yesterday, I just wanted to sleep, dude. Damn, just watching football and relaxing all day. All right. Not much happening. Market's just trapped within the 3-minute range, okay? My job is very simple. I trade. This is all I do. I trade, and then I teach. I teach, my plan. That's it. For people who want to, like you guys, you want to learn how to trade, you're here in the school. I got to make sure I teach you. And then, of course, it's your responsibility to ask questions, right? Brandon, Dr. Al, Jeff, John, Marco, y'all all been here a pretty good while. The only thing we should still be a little bit, not I'm gonna say not unsure, but figuring out is the new one. But I abso-freaking-lutely love it. To me, I don't know, it's insane. It's insane. And what I'm saying is, what I like about it is when you lose, it seems to be pretty small, which is good. And on those moves that just take off, you can make a lot. You just got to stay patient. keep taking your shots like Charles does, right? Charles takes his shots no matter what. That's what you want to do. If you want to do this for a living, then you've got to take your shots when they present themselves. You can't go at it scared. Again, I'm not putting many contracts at play on the aggressive because I'm still getting it, but that's how I started with the other one as well. I started off trading, you know, very small. And then I just slowly got more contracts, you know, as I kept testing it and kept seeing that, okay, that's how it is with the aggressive. Just trying to make a weekly income, right? You're trying to replace or add to your income. Nothing happening. It's probably paralyzed. We got the news announcement in 4 minutes. So what questions do y'all have about the aggressive or anything? Go ahead. This is our time to just, you know, type them in and talk, because we got an announcement very soon that we're going to have to wait now. Okay, we can't control what the market does. We can only control how we react, how we trade. Right? This is your job. This is your job. Treat this like a business. You know what? It's not what the announcement says, right? It's how people react to what the announcement says. It doesn't matter what it says. It's how people react, right? And I know, I like saying it, because we used to say that stuff to my mentor, and he would just really rip us. He was very direct, man. Very dry sense of humor. He would tear us up, though. But he was like, that's just the way it was. He was very dry. He would just rip us. I had a lot of mentors, but, you know, there were some that were more, I guess, important to my learning than others. 2:30, the numbers come out. It's a red item. ForexFactory.com. Every day, you've got to look at it. You will not survive day trading, the S&P, or probably anything else if you don't know what's going on. It's free. Go to, I think it's news or it's calendar. I think it's calendar. There you go. 2 minutes. So we're going to just wait. And if you notice, the market is trapped, right? Because it's waiting. But what I am going to do is I am going to mark this high up here. I will not be taking, and we'll get, you know the rules. Whenever there is a red news item, you know exactly how long we need to wait. I don't trade the news item. We trade after it settles down. I'm going to type it in our chat. Okay. We still got a minute and a half. We're going to see how we react to this bad boy. Flash PMI. Right, that's it. Plus, there you go. I just typed him in our group. So we're going to 40 seconds. Now we're just going to sit back and wait. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark this level, though, up here. 75. Mark this level down here. 66.25. Boom. Let's go ahead and mark the VIX. There we go. All right. Now we're just going to back off. It hasn't done nothing, right? Completely paralyzed. We had this one big down candle, and it's done nothing but go sideways. So we've got, here it is right now. Back off. Let's wait. Let's check out the reaction to the news item. There it is. Again, you can see the 1 minute chart over here, how it reacts. My active trader is completely cleared right now. Just going to wait. The good news is this is what 8:45, so at 9 o'clock, our VIX should be okay, right? So 48.6 was the forecast. Came back 47. So basically, I'm going to expect this market to go down, right? Above 50 indicates expansion, below contraction. Well, we're at 47. They forecasted 48, so it's worse. So I would expect the market to go down, right? That's what you would expect. It's a leading indicator, economic health. So I would expect the market to go down. But again, it doesn't matter what we expect. It matters what it is. But then what's this right here? 55.4. So here was above 50. So I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Nobody does. There are two versions of this report, flash and final. The flash release. Okay, so. Yep, right? Going down again. Who knows, right? Who knows? We're going to wait anyway, so we just do what we do. We just got to recognize what's happening and try to capitalize on it. That's all we're doing, man. That's all we're doing. Let it shake out. Let it shake out. I'm about to get targeted out of Verizon, man. When did I get in Verizon? Hang on, let me just check something real quick. Was it 5 days ago or no? I got filled on the 19th. Oh, yeah, we're 4 days. So I'm going to trigger. If I get filled at 50%, I'm out of Verizon. 50% within 5 days is what I'm going for on that trade. Always. All right. And today is, it's the 4th day. So I'm still within that rule. If you can get in one of those option trades and get out, if you can get 50% in 5 days, get the hell out, man. Just take your money. Take your money. Especially if it's a spread, right? Especially if it's a spread. And Verizon, I have a debit vertical spread. It's close. It's close. All right. Anyway, I'm just stalling because we're not doing nothing yet, right? You guys know the exact rule, huh? Everybody. Hang on. Okay. That's the actual news item first candle right here. Pretty flat right now, right? It's okay though, we're still waiting. The 571 calls 39 cents. Yeah, my active trader is completely cleared. I don't have anything in there because I'm undecided yet, right? So I just clear. With those news announcements, it sucks out the volatility. Remember, you got the options price, right? You got intrinsic value, extrinsic value. That's what makes up the price of the option. Intrinsic value is just straight value based on price, right? Extrinsic is volatility, time decay. So when we go out of the money like we're doing, that's all extrinsic value. There's no intrinsic. So when the news item hits, volatility, you know, it just inflates, like it just pops, right? And that's why those options, they fall apart, especially those extrinsic, because that's all the price is. That's why people can buy call options ahead of earnings announcements, and the stock goes up and they lose money. And they're like, how'd they lose money? I bought a call option. It gapped up. That's because the majority of the price was the volatility. And after the news, the earnings is over, there's no more surprises, right? That's why you don't buy calls and puts ahead of earnings. The only time those pays off is if it's like a 2 to 3 times that its expected move. That's why a lot of people will do iron condors or naked strangles. All right, you're going to erase it. It's going to draw it. Okay, so I'm going to put it in our chat. Hang on, I'm going to type in our chat right now. So you have an iron condor on your paper trading or your simulated account now, yeah? Iron condors, you want the market to just finish up in that range, right? So somebody asked me, they were talking about trading iron condors. And I said, I don't know how to do that. And I said, well, you know how to sell bear call spreads, right? Yeah. You know how to sell bull put spreads, right? Yeah. Well, that's all an iron condor is. It's just a bear call spread and a bull put spread at the same time, right? They were like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing, man. Oh, you meant iron butterfly. Gotcha. I don't really trade an iron butterfly. I do. I mean, a butterfly. Butterfly is like a lottery ticket play for me. If you have a squeeze and you think that squeeze is going to fire one direction and you think it's going to nail a specific target, that's when you can do these lottery ticket butterflies. I don't know the difference. Again, I didn't do a lot of those. I mean, I know some of those, but I only focused on the ones that I liked, right? Maybe an iron butterfly is great. I mean, it's just not my specialty. All right, let's go ahead and mark this low down here. I think we're going to be okay with that. Maybe, but let's go ahead and mark it. 63.50. 63.50. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know much about an iron butterfly. I know a regular butterfly, you're trying to nail a very specific price. You're like trying to nail it. So an iron butterfly sounds like kind of like an iron condor. You don't really want it to move. It sounds cool though. Again, this key level, I probably marked it too early. You know what? Let me just erase it. I didn't realize that we still got a lot of time. It's only 53, so you can go ahead and erase it because that's probably still too much time. So let me see something really quick, guys. Okay. All right, so we are free to trade. I think we're okay, but we are pretty close to the 30-minute. You have this really vicious fake out. See, sellers were boom, and then buyers said, no, sir. Right? So I'm going to mark this at the bottom. Let's go ahead and mark it blue. Mark it blue, and you give it a width of 1. Okay, that's a minor key level down here. Nice. 170 per contract. That's nice. I'm going to cash out my Ethereum. I've been in this damn trade with Ethereum. I got in Ethereum as a day trade based on Pat software, right? I got in it about 2 weeks ago. A day trade, right? And it went down. So I added to it. And it looks like now it's finally came back. And I'll probably be cashing out today, making about $2,000. But it took me so it turned a day trade into 2 weeks. But I was looking at it. I think I am going to cash it out today. It just goes up a little bit more. But that's what I love about the crypto, right? You know. And I did use the software and I made like $2,000. So that already pays for like a whole fucking almost 2 years worth. So I still use it. Somebody asked me, you still use the software? Fuck yeah, I still use the software. It really helps me on my the undervalued approach and the money. I use it. I also use the other with it. But you better fucking believe I use it. I'm going to use it for the rest of my trading days. You know, you got to invest in your stuff to help you make money. That's the way it goes. It's a tax write-off anyway. So what, right? It's a tool that you use. You're going to pay the IRS anyway. Why the fuck not pay as much as possible to help yourself? And would you rather pay the IRS or pay yourself? I don't think you'd rather pay the IRS than yourself. That's why I used to tell people about insurance, man. We could set it up where things were tax deductible. I'd be like, well, you're going to pay the IRS anyway. Like, why do you want to do that? Why not just pay yourself in the form of this? Because you're going to pay it anyway. It's like, would you rather pay them who don't give a shit about you? Or would you rather buy something that's going to help you because you're going to spend the money anyway? Like, does that make sense? I mean, I would always tell people that in insurance. I'd be like, oh, fuck. I mean, how much you pay the IRS? Well, I pay like 20 grand. Well, fuck. How would you like to pay 10 grand? And then take that other 10,000 and invest it in yourself. Yeah, you're going to pay 20 anyway. Come on. How stupid, right? Makes no fucking sense, dude. All the shit that you're paying right now is education. If you guys don't write it off, you're crazy. I'm not giving you tax advice, but this is all education expenses is with the intent to make a profit. I learned that a long time ago. You tell your accountant, this is education expenses with the intent to make a profit. It's all a write-off. Every fucking thing you spend, every software you buy, every indicator, whatever, it's all 100% tax deductible. Like, what the fuck wouldn't every person alive pay for? Fucking dumbasses. No, I'm not calling y'all. I'm talking about like the average person out there. So I don't want to spend no money. Well, fuck, you're stupid, dude. You're going to pay for it anyway. Well, I get a refund. Well, guess what? Your refund will be bigger. Dumbass. All right. So let's start doing this, my friend. You see this blue level down here? We're going to make it purple. There you go. I used to have clients who would be like, at the end of the year, they went out and bought like 5 or 6 company automobiles. They went out, their accountant would tell them, go spend like 50 grand. Just go start buying shit. And they would buy cars and just for the tax, man. Same concept, bro. 63.50. Here we go, my friends. We should be good. It's looking like so far that announcement didn't do anything. Okay. But right up here, 75.20. We got a lot of congestion in this area. Okay. A lot of congestion. But we're getting ready to rock. I think we're clean. We can't control that announcement, but let's get ready to see if the market gives us anything. If it does, we capitalize. If it doesn't, we survive. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mark the VIX key levels in our WhatsApp group, okay? In the WhatsApp group. I'm going to wait until 10 seconds to post it, though. Bam, there you go. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, everything is alive, right? Everything. So you got to decide Are you going to be an advanced, aggressive, basic, or all of the above? Right now, I'm focusing on the advanced, the advanced, right? I got to get all these terminologies in my head because we just gave it a name. If y'all have any questions on it, you got to type it in. Because it's going to be hard for me to trade and just really do so much talking. I'm going to do my best. But always remember, first and foremost, I got to trade, right? This is all that I do. I don't do nothing else. I don't go to an office anymore. I'm trading, right? And talking on the mic, because I love talking to y'all because y'all are here because you want to learn. And I've committed to you just like you committed here. I won't let you down. All right, let's keep watching. So as we work our way up, I will probably be shifting to the long side, but everything's in play right now. Fuck. I just targeted out on GDX 50% within 5 days. All right, I'm going to be looking at that aggressive. I'm going to be looking at the aggressive, and I'm going to be looking at the 71 calls. Not yet. Got to be patient, right? There's a lot of shit happening. I might be doing the advance like, fuck. This is where it gets tricky for me. I'm just going to call out what I'm looking at, okay? Shit. Right now, the aggressive, it's off the table. Shit. Same time, remember? Same time. It's okay. This is tricky. I am going to be shifting to the 70s, though. God damn it, dude. Not yet. Not yet. Fuck, this is tricky. These are really in lockstep, guys. We might have to shift into the advanced and the basic. All right, I'm looking for the advanced or the basic. That's what I'm looking for. If you're going to tackle that aggressive, just follow what we talked about. But I have a filter that I have to pay attention to. Aggressive is off the table. Right now in the basic, I'm waiting. I'm focusing on the advanced. I'm not in the trade. I haven't taken any trades. But this is where I'm really paying attention. I want to be long. Okay, that's the direction I want to go. Just keep waiting. Remember, we trade when our edge is present. Market's up 12. That's awesome, man. I got another win in the option. A target out of GDX. That's another win. That's probably going to put me back up over 94%. But I'm in 2 other trades, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I did just target out on gold.
I just popped out of GDX too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a good one.
It was. My rule is at 50% within 5 days. That's the way to do it. Still waiting on the day trading here. But again, I will not force it. I'm trying to make money this week, and I like to make over $1,000. That's always my goal for the day trading on the week, is to clear over $1,000 on the day trading. Right? I got other vehicles. Right? I'm going to hopefully cash out on my Ethereum, hopefully today, for a couple thousand. But day trading, I'm shooting for 1,000 or higher a week. And sometimes you can make that in one day, right? Because again, when our edge is present right now, we're just watching. It's not here yet. Okay. We're trying to take advantage of those days that have popped. Yeah, they were. Again, you know, I have some that I'm holding for the long term until I'm comfortable. But trust me, whenever that happens, I'm going to be focusing a lot. We might be taking a break for some more option stuff, because I plan on selling almost 100% of every crypto I own in this, whenever this bull run kicks in. Almost 100% of everything I own, just so you know. And I own a decent amount. I mean, I had a lot more before it was stolen, but yeah. Because look, you can always get back in, right? Sell high, jump out, use that money for other things, safety, invest in real estate, whatever you want to do, put it in here, and then just wait for the bear market and reload back up in the bear market. People think they don't want to get out. It's like, are you stupid? You can get back in. I'm hoping this shit comes soon, but I think the way it's looking, it may not really take off until after the November election. That's kind of the way that it's looking, man. They're still waiting to see what's going to happen as an election. All right, so I'm going to jump. Oh, I'm looking at the advanced, just so you know. So just that's where I'm headed, okay? I'm going to again, just we'll see what happens. This is for reference. Not yet. See, there's sellers right here. I've got to read that information. I'm in no hurry. We're still waiting. I'm not going to enter on that line. It's just my reference. We're going to know whenever this market's ready to pop. We're going to be there. Right now, I'm only allowed to do the basic or the advanced, just so you know. Here we go. All right, so let me move this line up. All right, so I'm going to jump in on the almost here on the basic, okay? The basic, not the advanced. The basic. I'm jumping in on the basic. And I will jump right back out. Just better get some juice here. I'm going to jump out of the basic. Again, what we're trying to do, right? Again, it's one of those that, you know, you don't know if it's going to, I mean, I knew with the advance, it was telling me, but that was a, looks like that's going to be a trap. No problem. I mean, again, I don't care about losing. I just want to lose small. That's the whole name of the game. Just baby losses. But you don't know. Look at that. That's a nice fat trap. I mean, I could have told you with the advance, but fuck, look at that candle. But again, get right back in, right? Surprised my Verizon trade hasn't triggered out yet. 10 cents. Yeah, that's about what I lost too. Watch it go back up, right? You're not supposed to technically get out until this closes, but look, we probably got out too fucking early. God damn it. We're not really supposed to get out until this candle closes. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, you little shithead. It's going to close back above it, isn't it? It's going to close back above it. Doc, we got suckered. We should have stayed. Son of a bitch. Look at that. God damn it. We had no, well, there was no need to get out. In hell. Now, you can always attempt an aggressive right now if you want. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try like the thing, but I think I'm going to attempt an aggressive right now. Okay? So, again, I know you're not supposed to do it unless it breaks, but I want to like have layers. So I'm in on the aggressive one, and I got in on that 71. And now I'm willing to jump back in and add to this trade. Okay. If we pop above the 78, I think I'm going to jump in on the basic and add right back to this. So I'm in with an aggressive. I'm looking to add. Yeah, I'm in too, Charles. Man, that candle got me. It's okay. I'm back in it, but fuck. So I'm going to be looking to jump in on the aggressive. This is that number 3. Okay, this is that number 3 entry. That bounce entry, right? I will look to add. But I'm also watching for the information. I might jump out of that aggressive also. But not yet. Not yet. No fucking way. Okay. We got to hold, though. We got to get back above that 75. Got to get back above that 75. Charles says grace period invoked. Overlapping bias up at 9:15. Well, shit. I'm staying in the aggressive until I get that damn information. But I'll jump right out of that son of a bitch. Tricky little shithead. So the adding right now is off the table. Okay, I'm jumping out. Damn it. No follow through. That's all right. Remember, it doesn't matter. Just read the clues and trade accordingly. It's not about winning and losing. It's about keeping yourself from getting killed. Right? You can't do nothing about these traps and these fake outs and all that shit. I mean, you don't know, right? Now, my aggressive entry, I never got in that. That was a clue, but that's how it was the other day, right? A couple little baby losses and then bam, like a home run. So just when you get your shot, you take it, period. But you don't revenge trade, right? If you get stopped out, you do not revenge trade. Do not revenge trade. Just be patient, right? Charles got stopped out also, right? I mean, again, it is what it is, but you don't mean Charles knows. You take your shots. Where people get in trouble is when they start revenge trading, right? You don't do that shit. You just keep taking your shots when they present themselves. We got that casino floor up there, right? So we got to be mindful. Right now, this is just it's just wrecking people. It's like a little wrecking ball. Just looking right at Charles's pivot. Remember, though, you take your shots at the appropriate area. That way, if you're wrong quick. That's the whole name of the game. It's not about winning and losing, right? It's about taking your shot. All right, so here's the deal. Again, if you want to end up taking another stab at it, you can wait for a minute, see how this VIX does. You can anticipate this closes in a minute and a half. So I went ahead and went long again on the aggressive. Because again, as my back test, and I saw sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times for the market takes off. So I'm already in this trade back to the upside. Yep. There we go. I want to add to this trade now because again, when this bad boy starts moving, I want to be a part of it. $571. All right. Again, I'm not looking at my P&L. I'm long. I want it to pop. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm liking. But I'm not doing nothing yet. I'm going to let this shit rock. Who would like to add, but we got to get out of our casino, man. We got to go hang out at the other dealership, right? Just waiting. Bam, there we go. There we go. I'm going to sell my half. Bam! Got all my money back that I lost already. All of it. And now I'm still in it. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. I'm going to move the other one to break even. Yep. Wow. It's okay. I'm already sold half. Wow. Look at this. Pretty volatile, right? Pretty fucking volatile. Let's get out of that casino floor, man. I'll still add to this trade, but look at this, guys. We got us a nasty fake out. Well, you know, not really, you know, it's a fake out of that casino floor, but what's a tricky one? It's tricky. We got plus 20 on that, though. Remember, it's plus 20 in the cents. Same thing, right? Plus 20 on the options. Still in it, the other one. I am worried about this fake out of that casino floor, though. That's got me a little leery. Yeah. Picking up, though. I love it. Now, as far as ad, I'm really processing. So here's the deal, guys. You can jump in on the basic when this candle closes, but you're going to have to use that as your area, okay? I would jump in on the 71s probably, okay? 71s for the basic. I'm going to stay out because I'm already in it. I don't want to add on the basic, but if you close above here, you're getting about, you can jump in on the basic by the 71s. Okay? Right? And you all know why. Okay? So again, you should have already done it. Well, I probably would have. Yeah. Shit. You're up a lot already. I already see it. Fuck. Yeah, you had valid. It was valid, though. I'm still in the other one, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm up. Shit. I happen to look at a P&L. Fuck. I'm already up almost 100%. What the fuck? Damn it. This is where I like start to want to take it, right? I'm up almost 100 fucking percent, bro. Shit. Damn it. This is where I shouldn't have looked at the P&L, right? If you're in on the basic, that's your support level. You got to stay above that. So you stay with it until you get a sell signal or you crack below that, okay? If you're in it. I'm already in it on the other one. I'm just looking to add to this trade, but I'm going to focus on adding to it with the advanced. You know, the best opportunities, just so you know, are that first pop, man. That first pop, because you don't know if it's going to pop and just take off for the whole day. That's the best opportunities. But again, if you don't take that shot, you don't know, right? That's the one that we need to, I mean, that's the one, right? That's the one that makes our whole day. If it pops and runs, you're going to make so much money that day. But if it pops and it does this, then you just try to, you know, I'm not going to say you survive, but you got to be patient. I already got back everything I lost, but I would have rather it pop and take off, right? But again, we don't know if that's going to happen. So since you don't know, you take the trade. And then you just fucking hope it works out, right? That's all you can do. Because those days where it breaks and it runs, that's where you make thousands of dollars. Days like today, you might have to grind it a little bit, right? That's just the way it goes. I'm still sitting on break even on that other contract. I've already got back everything I lost. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Look at this. You might trap that key level. So, there's not really any follow through right now. I'm still in it. I haven't got stopped out of my, I'm going to call it my runner. And if I do, it's just break even. So it's fine. Like break even on the other one. I already made on that first one to cover every loss. So no matter what, I'm not coming out of here with a loss. Like no matter what. And I'm still in those 71s. My stop loss is 35 cents, just so y'all know. That's where I got in. I might move it to 36 cents to cover commission. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put that stop at 30, a hard stop at 36 cents. One more cent than I got into it just to cover the commission. And if this son of a bitch keeps going down, it probably will stop me out of that one. But I'm not losing no matter what, which is good. Normally, I'd stay in it, but I think that's the rule that I'm going to do. When it gets my first target, I'm more comfortable moving that second one to break even. And then just letting it do its thing, right? What you could do is do, like, let's say pairs of 3. First one, sell at your target 1. Move both of these to break even. The last 2. Then, when we get done with class, sell the other one, right? Sell the other one if it's in profit. And the third one's at break even. Maybe lock in a little bit or just leave it at break even and let it run for the rest of the time. I think that might be what I might start doing. That way, if it does happen to run and it goes up until 9:45, we can just sell it for whatever profit and we leave that other one break even. That way, and then we just let it run throughout the entire options class, right? Or if it pops back in. So I'm going to be experimenting with that. I didn't do that this time. But damn it, that would have been nice. What's up, Roy?
Hello.
Hey. Right. Good to see you, brother. We're right in the swing of things, my friend. We took a couple trades, a couple baby losses. Then we took one that already got back all the losses, currently in, setting a stop at break even. So no matter what, I'm not coming out of this morning with a loss, which is good. So glad you're here. Pop in when you can this week. So just sit back, relax, and I'll talk about what's happening. So I'm going to put you back on mute. If you got any questions, type them in the WebEx. I'm going to have you on mute, though, brother. That way it's easier for me to focus. So all questions right now, guys, type it in our WebEx. All right, so we're still good. My hard stop on the 71 calls is 36 cents. So right here, we could look to, I'm looking for, on the advanced, number 4, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, the advanced. Number 4 entry. That in-trend momentum. I would like to see us get some juice, pop, and go. I'm also watching that area. So I'm going to type in our WebEx chat really quick. All right, there you go. I have a hard stop. Based on what I just typed in, if that event occurs, then I'll jump out no matter what. We just had no follow through. Look, the market's up 15. It broke out. It's doing a lot of chopping right now. A lot of chopping. We're lucky to get back our money because the market didn't even move. But this little pop up right there is where I was able to sell that half, right? But I am watching. There's multiple things happening right now. Looking for number 4. So I'm looking to add to this trade on the aggressive. Right now, I'm focusing on the number 4 entry. I'm in the aggressive with a hard stop loss at 36. Okay? That's exactly what I'm doing. Telling you exactly how this is going. And if you have questions, utilize our private WebEx chat. But that's exactly what I'm doing, okay? Nothing else right now. I'd love for this level to hold and it take off to the upside. You got doji, right? You got that little doji at support. All right, you call that a dragonfly doji right here. Little dragonfly doji. That's a bullish candle, but it's got to confirm by closing above the high of the doji. The option's not even moving, man. I'm looking at that option just because it's just not doing it. It's not doing nothing. Hard stop loss still 36, okay? This goes down a little bit more. It might trigger my stop. It's pretty close right now. Oh, shit. All right, it just triggered my stop on my aggressive. So I'm out of this trade, but I got back everything that I lost, and I actually made, it's not much, you're going to laugh, but I made 3 cents. So basically I broke even. But that's fine. I have no problem with that. I didn't lose. And the market hasn't done nothing yet. So, I mean, think about it. Look, it hasn't ran at all. And now I'm willing to, again, we don't want this casino. This is kind of a difficult. And again, you know, how many of y'all trade in the afternoon? John, did you trade that squeeze pop in the afternoon on Friday? You know, there's opportunities in the afternoon, guys. If you also are, you know, sitting there. Somebody asked me, what time should you trade in the afternoon? Well, I can't tell you, but remember Charles's timing windows. In the afternoon, the institution timing windows are 12:20 to 1:30. So, if you want to be consistent and you're able to, I would trade from 12 to 1:30. That's the institution timing window. So if you are wondering, like, oh man, you don't want to stare at the screen, utilize that block. Same approach. Look for consolidation, draw your support and resistance, and take the aggressive, right? Or the advance, whatever. All right, so we close back inside the range. That makes this whole area nothing. Which means, and now you have to extend it that in the whole area. All of it. So there you go. That is your entire no-fly zone, right? Or AKA no trade zone. So right now, that should be it. You should wait until the afternoon and say, okay, that's it for the morning. It's really tricky. You have a huge box of a no trade zone. If you follow what we did, you're at least break even or you're damn close. And that's all I can say. For me, I don't like the action. I don't like the yellow box. I think it's going to chop around. And I'm okay with the afternoon, right? If you're going to trade, though, try to catch that bounce and go, but be mindful of the casino floor. I personally would rather, if I was still going to trade right now, I would let it get out of that box, man. I don't trust this entire area. Now, if you're going to trade with the aggressive, and you remember, we're going to add layers. Add layers. What you could do is, I'm going to type it in chat. All right? Like, this is a layers. Look what I'm typing in our chat. I'm going to call it the 2.1, right? There you go. Remember, again, that's stepping it out into different territories, right? Personally, I wouldn't do that at all. But remember, on the aggressive, you're actually, I'm typing in our chat. Does this make sense, right? That's what you're actually trading. Now, remember, you got a casino floor. Personally, be lucky that we got back what we got back. 12 o'clock to 1:30 is where I would do it. And that probably will be what I would do. And I'm going to look at it during that time. That's a very consistent time that I can look at it. Plus, after options, it gives about an hour to eat lunch, take a break, do whatever you got to do, and I go from there. But I'm going to call this morning out. And at 12:20, that's when I'll be back. So here's the deal, my friends. We're going to be looking into option swing trading right now. So we're about to go into our option swing trading class. Hang on. Let me just check something out really quick. All right. I'll bring this over here in a minute. Option swing trading. Inside this members area. So that's what we're going to do. That's the day trading. So 12 to 1:30. That's your next block. Again, you do whatever. That's your block. We're going to jump into our swing trading options here inside the school. We're going to, Mondays are a lot going on. So we're going to do that, right? And then we'll be back tomorrow in the morning for day trading. Because I don't jump on live in the afternoon. We go until about 10:45, 11 o'clock, because we're going to be in the next swing trading options here inside the room for a while.